Good afternoon, viewers. Hope you all are doing well. Today we are going to talk about the uses of could, should, and would. These are the modals. So already we have discussed about the features of modals and the uses of some modals. And today we are going to talk about the uses of these three only. And hope this video will be helpful to use them in your own sentence. So please don't skip any part and see the whole video. If you find it beneficial, then do share with your friends. And yes, please do consider subscribing my channel and press the bell icon to get the notification of all my videos. Stay tuned. First of all, we are going to talk about the uses of could. We can use the word could in many ways. We are going to talk about that one after another. First of all, as the past tense of can. This is the first use, as the past tense of can. How? If I say he said that he could play tennis. He said that he could play tennis. Do you see here could is used as the past tense of can. If I say I said that I could go there. Again you see can, past tense, could here used. So in that way we can use them. Second one, we can use could to suggest the past ability. How? For example, Maradona could play football very well. Maradona could play football very well. So it is his past ability. If I say I could dance well in my childhood. Again you see it is my past ability. So in that way, to suggest past ability, we can also use could. Third one, to suggest present possibility. To suggest present possibility, we also can use could. For example, she could come today. You see, it is the possibility that she could come today. Another one I can give the examples. The monsoon rain could come late in this year. The monsoon rain could come late this year. So do you see, again it is the possibility. So in that way, to suggest present possibility, we can use could. The next one, for taking permission. So in taking permission, we also can use could. For example, could I start now? Could I start now? It is, you see, I am taking the permission. Another example, could I suggest one thing? Could I suggest one thing? Again, you see, I am taking the permission that I want to suggest something. Next one, to give suggestion. For giving suggestion, we also can use could. For example, she could consult a doctor. She could consult a doctor. Another example, he could take rest. So you see, these are the suggestions that she could consult a doctor, he could take rest, etc. So in that way, we also can use could. The next one, to suggest polite request. So for making polite request, we also can use a could. For example, could I get an extra page? Could I get an extra page? You see, here I am making the request. Could I have some more tea? Could I have some more tea? You see, here again I am requesting, and it is not a harsh request, it is polite request. Could I have some more tea? So in that way, you see, could can be used in the sentences. So we have learned about the uses of could. Now we are going to talk about the uses of should. S-H-O-U-L-D. Should. First of all, as the past tense of shall. It is the easiest use of should as the past tense of shall. For example, I said that I should go. I said that I should go. He advised me that I should follow the rules. He advised me that I should follow the rules. You see, in that way, as the past tense of shall, we can use should. Secondly, to suggest obligation, we also can use should. For example, everybody should follow the traffic rules. Everybody should follow the traffic rules. Another example, no one should enter the room without permission. No one should enter the room without permission. So you see, in these sentences, obligations are suggested, and to suggest that obligation, we are using should here. Thirdly, to suggest duty and to give advice. To suggest duty and to advise, we also can use should. For example, you should obey your parents. You should obey your parents. We should take care of the old people. We should take care of the old people. You see, in both the sentences, there some duty and advices are given. So, we are going to use should again. Fourthly, to take any suggestion. For taking suggestion, we also can use should. For example, should I invite her? So, you see, I am taking permission that should I invite her? Another one, should I go there? Should I go there? You see, in both these sentences, I am taking the permission from somebody or someone that whether what we will do, what we shall do. So in that way, we also can use should in the sentences. Now, the third one and the last one for today's video, that is the uses of would, W-O-U-L-D. So already the first one, we all know that as the past tense of will. So how we will use it in the sentence? Let's see. He said that he would not go. He said that he would not go. She said that she would dance. She said that she would dance. You see, in both the sentences, would is used as the past tense for will. We also can use would for the polite request. Just like we use could for polite request, we also can use would for the polite request. How? For example, would you please give me his address? Would you please give me his address? Would you please wait for me for a moment? Would you please wait for me for a moment? You see, in both the sentences, there is a request and we're using would to make the request. Thirdly, to suggest the past habit. How? The children would play in the giant's garden. The children would play in the giant's garden. Another example, they would take bath in the pond. They would take bath in the pond. You see, in these sentences, it is their past habit that they would play in the garden, they would take bath in the pond, etc. So, in that way, it is used to suggest the past habit. Fourthly, to offer something. For offering, we also can use would. For example, would you take some tea? Would you take some tea? Secondly, would you need some money? Would you need some money? So here you see I am offering tea, I am offering money to somebody. So in that way, to offer something, we also can use would. Next, to suggest the probability. To suggest probability, we also can use would. For example, the watch would be expensive. So you see, after seeing the watch, I am telling that would be expensive. Means it is the probability that it would be expensive. Another example I can give, she would come today. She would come today. You see, there is another probability. I do not know really whether she will come or not, but there is a probability that she would come. So she would come today. This is another example to suggest probability. To express determination, we also can use would. How? I would change my habit of sleeping late night. I would change my habit of sleeping late at night. It is my determination. She would definitely do it. She would definitely do it. You see, in both of the sentences, there is a determination that yes, we must do it. So instead of must, we also can use a would to suggest the determination. And the last one, to express the typical behavior of the past time. How? You see, for example, I can say in that way, he would forget everything and blame others. He would forget everything and blame others. And why I am telling typical behavior means he actually do it all time, often do it. And that is why you see, I am telling it is the typical behavior of him. He would forget everything and blame others. So in that way, to suggest the typical behavior of somebody, we also can use would in the sentences. Hope from this video you will get the ideas of using would, should and could. If you find it beneficial, please like it and comment below if you want such videos. Stay home, stay safe. Thanks for watching.